Well, Ohio isn't necessarily a hotbed for professional skiers and snowboarders, but it's the proud home of our next guest. Louie Vito is an Olympic snowboarder and 6-time X Games medalist, and it all started for him at Mad River Mountain in his hometown of Bellefontaine, and he joins us this morning because he got a big event coming up tomorrow, the Rail Jam. Good morning.
Good morning, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. This is the 13th year of Rail Jam, and you know, even though you've gone on to do some incredible things, you keep coming back home.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been learned that it's important to never forget where you came from, and you know, I always say to people, if I grew up out west with these, you know, huge resorts, I don't know if I'd appreciate snowboarding like I did growing up in the Midwest. You know, any kind of terrain I got to ride, I was just super excited, and it was a fun thing for my family to do.
And you just, I was reading up your bio, you started as a skier and then saw snowboarding one day and just decided it looked cool, and the rest is kind of history, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I grew up riding at Mad River Mountain. It was the first day I ever went snowboarding, and I still snowboard today. It's actually the last place I went snowboarding. I went last night, but yeah.
Conditions are good?
Oh, it's great up there. I mean, we did get a little bit of rain, but the resort is completely open. It's covered. So I'm excited for a great competition for me, and they're gonna have a great winter.
So 13 years in the making of Rail Jam now. Tell us a little bit about what this event is, who you're trying to draw, and how it's grown over the years.
You know, it just started as something that my family, you know, like I said, they always preached how important it is to remember where you came from and to give back. And to be in a position that I'm in, I'm very fortunate and blessed. And so I would love to be able to give back for as long as possible. And so it's a canned food or a money donation to enter, you know, so as long as you bring a canned food product. And being after the holidays, all the local food pantries are bone dry. So we donate to St. Vincent de Paul in our area, and then they disperse it throughout the food pantries in the area. And then, you know, all my sponsors kick back, and friends that work at companies give product to for the winners, for the age groups, and then we do a last man standing raffle. So as long as you bring in a canned food product, you can win a prize, and we have a grand prizes. Wendell's and High Cascade Snowboard and Ski Camp give away a free session. Ohio Dreams here in Ohio give away a session. I mean, we have tons of things to give away, and it's just my way to try to give back and make the kids stoked, you know, put on a great event for everybody.
Yeah. All right. I want to switch gears a little bit to you, because we're, believe it or not, only a year away from another Winter Olympics, and you were an Olympian in 2010 in Vancouver. Next year it's in Pyeongchang. Take us through the process over the next year of what it takes to get there.
Well, I'll try to make it as least confusing as possible, but this year I have to get a top 30 in a World Cup, which I've already done. We already had one competition, so now I am eligible for the Olympics. Okay. So for this year, it's just for the U.S., it's getting quota spots. We can have up to 4 quota spots to have 4 people go to the Olympics for men, for halfpipe, my event. And then next year we start our qualifiers. Normally we have 2 in December, 3 in January. It's your best 2 results, and you literally find out you have about 2 weeks, and then you go. So it's very, very, very quick, so you want to be peaking at the right moment.
Well, maybe there'll be a few future Olympians at Rail Jam tomorrow. We want to put a little information up there on your screen. Louie Vito's 13th annual Rail Jam is happening tomorrow at Mad River Mountain. It all gets going at 3. Registration is from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. It's $10, as Louie mentioned, or free if you bring in a non-perishable good. It's open to people of all ages and skill levels. There'll be live music, prizes, and the night will be capped off with some fireworks as well. Louie, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And remember, you know, we got a brand new lodge at Mad River Mountain as well.
Yes, yeah. I've heard rave reviews about it.
Oh, it's amazing. So it's the grand opening of the new lodge and my Rail Jam, and it's a good time, and it's give back to the community.
Perfect way to end 2016, I think. All right, 8:42 is our time.